Today is pigeon coop cleaning day. It takes more work than it does the chickens. Chickens don't take much at all. 10-15 minutes every day, and that's all it takes. And the pigeons, that gets done on weekends. I'll show you inside a few of the lofts. This is a breeding loft, and you can tell because it has the boxes. And this one got cleaned last week, and there's nothing in it right now. I'll bring them back in here in a few days. But all the lofts are built the same. They all have expanded metal on the floor with a steel band that goes right across to be able to take weight. Well, it really wouldn't need that, but it was just something nice to do while we were building them. You can see here, and also they're on cement pads, and then on 4x4 pressure treated wood, so that way they can be sprayed out with the poop that hits the bottom. And then each one has a water spigot that's actually attached to the garden line. So we just put a hose and spray and clean everything. And then the aviary portions here, they can fly outside. And you can see that there's a window inside. They can be open and closed to let them from the loft into the aviary. Here's a few pigeon eggs I'm going to give to the chickens. They taste sort of like chicken eggs, but not quite. They've got a little bit different flavor to them, but the chickens like them. People like them. Some people eat squab, but watch how the chickens go crazy for these when I put them in there.
Hi, it's a Saturday and I just finished cleaning my pigeon loft. This is my weekend chore. Just wanted to show you what it looks like after it's clean. And this is my little landing board. This opens up, and then pigeons can actually land on the landing board and go in. I just cleaned the loft. I have a little spigot over here, and I just washed them off and they bathe at the same time. And now I have a clean loft and clean pigeons. Then on the floor over here, you can see that this is actually expanded metal where the poop falls through. And I just hose it out.
So we just cleaned this loft. As you can see, came out the end, sprayed it out, and it'll sit for the day and dry out. And it just turns into a bunch of dried feathers. They're molting right now, just like the chickens. All birds molt every year to get their new feathers for the winter. And this part of the loft, when they're going to fly, is to open it up, and they'll fly out. And as you can see, there's a one-way door there, and there's no door on that one or the other one, but we put a piece of wood on it so that the birds can't come in and out of there. They have to go through the one-way door. And here's inside. It just got washed. And the birds, they just love to take a bath when the hose is on. Well, it's the next morning, and we'll go check and see if everything's dried out. We're gonna clean the coops, and also release the pigeons daily. They get exercise. And this morning, I'm gonna release some Iranian High Flyers that are in this bunny hutch, and they fly for about an hour. Couple thousand feet, where they're just little dots. You even need binoculars to see them, and then they come back to their bunny hutch. They don't go anywhere else. When they're flying, and when they're done, they come straight home. And that'll be these. And here's the dried feathers and everything that was rinsed out of the coop yesterday. And we'll rake that up and put it in the garbage. Yeah, we're gonna release the Iranian High Flyers out of the bunny hutch. Yeah, we're gonna release some white homing pigeons now. We're gonna take them about a mile up the dirt road and release them. How many are we gonna release today, Ray?
About 11 young birds.
Okay. And the homing pigeons, they're the ones that come home. So they're good for celebration releases like weddings and funerals. So here, and these white ones. So we'll load them into the carrier and put them onto the Kawasaki mule and go up dirt road. Okay, we're gonna take these white homing pigeons about a mile up the road, and they'll be home in just a couple minutes. They're in the carrying box. And just as we're leaving, I see that the Iranian High Flyers are coming back. It's been about an hour, so they're getting ready to go back into their box. There's a one-way door on that bunny hutch. those are the high flyers,
And the homers.
and these are the homers that we just released.
They're mixed together.
And a few of them are down here with the Iranian High Flyers. They'll fly back home from a long distance. In fact, sometimes we release them when we go to visit relatives in Orange County or out at the coast. So they'll come back from about, we've had them as far as about 700 miles up in far northern California.
Very disciplined birds.